absolutely gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants.
And now, your 2021
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Giants.
So here is Jazz Chisholm, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Miami, the designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-0.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, John.
To the plate now,
Birdie.
John Birdie. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner's on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lifted in the air to center. Slater is there. Two gone. Two out. Runner in scoring position at second. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Wood sets. Here's the delivery. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1-1 the count now. One and two now.
1-2.
Aguilar, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Slater. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting sixth.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Austin
Here's the pitch.
Slater.
1-1.
The 1-1. is taken for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 4. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down. Stepping up
Batting
is
third,
Darren Ruff.
the designated
First chance
hitter,
for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Next, it'll be Buster Posey trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Buster Posey.
Now here's the first offering.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
0-2, the count to Posey. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cooper is there. 2 down. So next to hit is Mauricio Dubon. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Dubon.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A ball and a strike. Slater over at second. Ruff at first. 2 out in the inning. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. This will send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Anderson.
The left fielder, Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. into the box, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Solano.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Got him.
And there's one away. Stepping in next, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, it's right.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the walk. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next is Chadwick Tromp.
Chadwick Tromp.
From the belt, the pitch. Dickerson leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chadwick Tromp goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch of the AB now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the
I got a
first
ball, 1
strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the
2-1.
field.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Second base.
Striding in is John Birdie, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Yastrzemski.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Sanchez. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Ball match outside.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up, Garrett Cooper. He collected a base hit his first time up. This is in the air out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to hit is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Duvall.
Woods ready. Here it comes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Dubon.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Dubon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
so the next at bat will be Donovan Solano, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls. His first time up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Slater. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Three and one.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ross Detweiler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 33.
So now to the plate, Darren Ruff. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So now into the box is Brian Anderson.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here it comes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Popped him up. Solano ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Buster Posey.
The first baseman, Buster Posey.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Dubon.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. John Birdie waits on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins.
At the plate now is John Birdie. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Solano has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Adam Duvall.
Tyler Rogers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tyler Rogers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The next 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Ready to take his hacks again. Donovan Solano lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Donovan Solano.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So now here is Alex Dickerson.
Left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Catcher number 14.
Chadwick Trop, the next to bat. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Set and the pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Brian Anderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. John Brebbia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
59, John Brebbia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Gary
Now
Sanchez.
batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Giants, the
Kevin Kiermaier is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kiermaier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here is Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, number 33.
Brandon Belt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Brandon Belt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Yastrzemski leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now. payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
So next to bat will be Mauricio Dubon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Stamont utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate is Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Anthony Bender is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 80, Anthony.
Now to bat, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Brandon Crawford is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Donovan Solano waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Number 7.
Next to hit, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in next, Alex Dickerson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Stepping in now, Chadwick Tromp. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder,
He's doubled
number
and
5.
singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Yastrzemski.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No walker that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Adam Duvall.
Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 17, Jake McGee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now is Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
Ball. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout, and no one will track it down.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now it'll be Miguel Rojas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. McGee's ready. Here's the first pitch, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Jazz.
In now, Jazz Chisholm, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, John.
So now to the plate,
Birdie.
John Birdie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ripped down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Miami down to their last strike. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood takes home the win. Trevor Rogers couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors.